A political bombshell from Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir has ignited a new storm around the Delhi Red Fort blast. Just days after the November 10 attack killed 13 people, former PoJK Prime Minister Chaudhary Anwarul publicly hinted that Pakistan had hit India from the Red Fort to the forests of Kashmir. His claim comes at a time when Pakistan's own ministers are issuing open threats of all-out war against India, exposing once again the dangerous nexus between extremist rhetoric, state patronage and terror operations that spill across borders. This week, Newsweek South Asia pieces together how a politician's boast, a terror outfit's footprint and Islamabad's escalating war rhetoric fit into a much larger pattern of Pakistan's cross-border terror playbook.
A video now viral across Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan has sent shockwaves through South Asia. Chaudhary Anwarul, until 2 days ago, the so-called Prime Minister of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, declared on the assembly floor that Pakistan had hit India from the Red Fort to the forests of Kashmir. Haq claimed, "If you keep bleeding Balochistan, we will hit you. By the grace of Allah, we have done it."
कि अगर नहीं बात आओगे बलूचिस्तान को ब्लीड करने से तो लाल किले से लेकर कश्मीर के जंगलों तक तुम्हें घुस के मारेंगे.
His statement stops just short of explicitly naming the Red Fort blast, but the timing has raised serious questions. This comes even as Islamabad routinely accuses New Delhi of fueling unrest in Balochistan, a charge India dismisses as Pakistan's old strategy to mask its own terrorism export machinery.
I think this has been quite clear to us that Pakistan is involved. Pakistan's hand is very visible. We have been able to find out that the Jaish were the handlers, Jaish-e-Mohammed was the handler. They were the ones who were radicalizing, they were the ones who were providing all the assistance, all the support as far as these bombers are concerned, from Al-Falah University are concerned. They are the ones who had brainwashed them. So this was very, very clear. But the fact that he has come out and he has said so very categorically that Pakistan had a hand, and there are these terrorist groups like Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Taiba, who've been set up by the ISI and by the Pakistan Army, that is further corroborative proof and evidence that Pakistan has a hand in it. So whenever Pakistan tries to show deniability, that means obviously that their own people are also acknowledging and accepting that Pakistan is involved in fomenting terrorism and carrying out these terrorist activities in India.
Meanwhile, the ongoing investigation into the Red Fort car bomb, a Hyundai i20 packed with ammonium nitrate fuel oil, reveals chilling details. Officials confirm the plot was engineered by a 10-member terror cell directly linked to Jaish-e-Mohammed, the Pakistan-based group founded by UN-designated terrorist Masood Azhar. The cell was created by Maulvi Irfan Ahmed, an Islamic cleric from Shopia with direct Jaish-e-Mohammed connections. He recruited and indoctrinated doctors from Haryana's Al-Falah Medical College, including the suicide bomber Dr. Umar Mohammed. The rest of the cell has been arrested. Investigators also uncovered financial trails pointing to Pakistan-based handlers. Sources say Jaish leaders pushed fundraising through digital channels, including Pakistan's SadaPay app, and may be preparing a women-led attack. One key suspect, Dr. Shahina Saeed, codenamed Madam Surgeon, is reportedly part of Jaish-e-Mohammed's women wing, Jamaat-ul-Muminat, headed by Masood Azhar's sister Sadia. The unit has reportedly become more active following India's Operation Sindoor, which wiped out Jaish-e-Mohammed camps in Bahawalpur earlier this year. Fresh intelligence accessed this week suggests a coordinated escalation by Pakistan-backed outfits across Jammu and Kashmir. Both Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba are said to be mobilizing for a new wave of attacks, each using different indoctrination pipelines, operational tactics, and recruitment channels. The Red Fort blast, investigators believe, is part of this broader pattern, a shift towards educated and radical recruits. The so-called white-collar terror modules, aimed at deepening insecurity in India's urban centers.
Yeah, I think earlier it used to be in Kashmir, they had people there, they had sleeper cells there, but now they are with the newer technology that has become available, they have found this method of being able to brainwash these people through social media, through internet, and so this seems to be the new strategy that has been employed, that has been made by Pakistan. So India will have to find a response to it. India will have, as far as our own intelligence agencies are concerned, we will have to become much more vigilant, we will have to become much smarter in terms of looking at the social media exchanges of these people and trying to see how we can find them before they are able to do any harm or any damage to the country and to the society.
Haq's remarks are not an isolated outburst. Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif has warned that Islamabad cannot rule out of the possibility of all-out war with India, declaring the country on maximum alert. He accused India of being untrustworthy and even suggested New Delhi could trigger a conflict directly or via Afghanistan. Rhetoric, analysts say, reflects Pakistan's internal desperation and its reliance on anti-India narratives to mask economic collapse and political disarray. For India, the latest confession-style rhetoric from PoJK leaders, combined with ongoing threats from Pakistan's top ministers, only strengthens the case that Islamabad's deep state continues to blur the lines between statecraft and terror strategy. As investigations into the Red Fort blast uncover more evidence of Pakistan-based radicalization, recruitment and funding pipelines, New Delhi faces a terror landscape that is not evolving but increasingly emboldened by political actors across the border.